When we talk about online marketing, most of us think of a website, and a website is often the first contact we have with a business. Just a few years ago, the majority of small business websites were little more than static brochure sites. Now, for many, the website is the centre of the business, and for some, it is the business. Most small businesses benefit from having a website, although some still question whether they need one. They say, "I don't trade online," or "I don't need to attract new customers because they already know where I am." Some businesses claim that because they're very locally based, they just don't need a website. I'm not sure that's true. Take a public house as an example. Most people know where their local pub is, and most customers are local. But the pub still needs to keep their customers and attract new ones. A website could be very useful for the pub. It would have information about what the pub is doing, special events, announce a new beer, or the latest menu. There could be information about how the pub and the regulars are involved with a local charity. There could be profiles of the staff and so on. This means that regular customers are kept up to date and newcomers to the area have an idea of the atmosphere and style of the pub before they set foot inside. A website also shows that you are open for business. It helps increase your credibility. In fact, these days, if you can't be found online, many people think you are no longer trading. And another thing, in this digital world, giving people the opportunity to express themselves and give feedback can dramatically enhance business. Your website is often the main source of information about your business. It's the hub of your online activity. The spokes around the hub are the other marketing activities that you use. They all direct people to your website. This could be online activities such as videos, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and email marketing. But it can also be the more traditional marketing such as leaflets, adverts, public relations, networking, and even business cards. This model can apply to any type of business, a florist or plumber, a business consultant or training company, or a specialist butcher, baker, or candlestick maker. It doesn't matter which or how many of these marketing activities you do. Using your website as your marketing hub is highly effective. And it isn't always necessary to use your website to sell. You need to earn your customers' trust. One way to do that is to capture the email addresses of the people who visit your website. Once you have their details, you can build and develop relationships through regular communication. It's a good idea to offer website visitors something of value when you ask for their email address. For example, a free report or hints and tips on how to get the best out of your product. You want to explain your product or service to your prospective customers and make them feel comfortable with you. Very few of us buy on our first contact. Use your website to give them information, answer questions, and help them to make their decision to buy from you. A website is a really useful tool.